Yo, what's good, family? Check this out. Welcome to the safe house, man. I'm excited for y'all to be here, man. Look, I got a special message for y'all today, and mainly this is for the men. This is for the men, but ladies, I want y'all to pay attention too. Correct me if I'm wrong at any point in the comment section, but this is mainly for the men because I want to teach men. I want to help men. I should say I want to help men be able to create a more safe and secure place for their partner to grow in, and most importantly, for y'all to grow in together. And by doing that, I want to utilize scripture as well. So, man, y'all stay tuned. Take this journey with me, all right, family? So let's get right into it. Like I said, I'm trying to help men be able to create a more secure and safe environment for their partner to be able to grow in, and most importantly, their relationship to grow in. I want to use that by using scripture as well. So the first verse that I have comes from Colossians 3:19, and a lot of it is talking about husband and wife. I just want y'all to know that. But it says in Colossians 3:19, it said, husbands, love your wives, do not be harsh to them. And the type of love that God is talking, it comes from the Greek word agape. And God is telling us, men, you have to agape your partner, right? This type of love is truly unconditional and it's extremely unselfish. And when you love your partner unconditionally, what that means is you're truly embracing who she is as a woman, and you're taking a responsibility to help cultivate her into the woman God has destined her to be. And in doing that, there should be no room for any abusiveness of any sort. No mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, no type of abusiveness whatsoever. There should never be a time where you're negative or you're talking to her in a condescending way, making her feel inferior inside of their relationship, because y'all are equal. I understand, men, you are the head, but you are equal. You are equal partners inside of this relationship. You're equal partners in making sure this relationship is successful. You're equal partners in making sure that each person is happy inside of this relationship. And one of the most important things as well, men, never use any harsh language when conversing with your partner. You want to, and I know sometimes it's hard because tempers flare and sometimes we say things that we don't necessarily mean, but we have to make sure that we don't use any type of harsh language when conversing with our partner. Everything that we say and everything that we try to say should be embracing and connecting at all times. All right, fellas. So the next thing that you can do comes from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. It says this, therefore encourage one another, build each other up. One of the biggest things that you can do inside of your relationship is invest in your partner. And in order to do that properly, you have to take the time to understand your partner. You have to understand what she likes. You have to understand what she needs. You have to understand her why. And this is one of the most important things, is understanding her why. Because when you take the time to understand her why, you're understanding the root of her purpose. You're understanding the root of what God has called her for. And this allows you to encourage her on the level that she needs to continue to walk in the purpose that God is destined for her. All right, fellas, stay with me. So the last method comes from the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 32. And it says this, be kind to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ God forgave you. Now, this is self-explanatory, fellas. Self-explanatory. One of the most important things that you want to know is that your partner is a gentle being. She was created to be a gentle being. She was created to be a loving individual. She was created to receive that love from us unconditionally. So the biggest thing that you can do is always be respectful to her. Always be respectful towards her, and always be respectful towards her feelings. You have to understand, a lot of times, just like men, sometimes our emotions are up, our emotions are down. You have to be able to show genuine compassion towards her, especially in those roughest days of her life. You see what I'm saying? She's going to need you during those times. She doesn't need you to be condescending. She doesn't need you to be negative. She doesn't need you to be critical. She needs you to be loving. I understand as men, sometimes we try to fix a lot of things. Whenever our lady is going through issues in her life, we try to be the person that comes and try to fix everything. But a lot of times she doesn't need a fixer. She doesn't need that all the time. She just needs a person to sit down, love her, be compassionate towards her, and help her through whatever situation that she's going through at that particular time. And if she blows up on you, you still have to have a forgiving heart towards her. Be willing to forgive her for whatever may happen, because understand this, she's still a goodwill person. She's still a person that loves you. She's just a person that's going through certain things at a particular time in her life, and she just needs you to be there and be a gentle being for her. All right. So I hope, fellas, that this has truly touched somebody and truly will help somebody within their relationship. And ladies, look, like I said, if I'm wrong in any way, please put it in the comment section. Help me to get it right, okay? I love y'all, and y'all be blessed, all right?